As you move through this course, I strongly encourage you to establish a daily practice of journal writing. You can use your art journal for this. Many people view journaling as a daily spiritual practice akin to meditating. In a recent Daily Om article called Mapping the Inner Journey, the article advised that of the countless forms of meditation we can use, journaling offers its own unique benefits. Journaling is often viewed as a kind of active meditation. Writing in a journal allows you to trace your journey and see where you have grown and what lessons you might be repeating throughout your life. The year I retired from corporate life, I committed to keeping a detailed journal so that I could more deeply understand that moment of transition in my life. The experience was so profound, my daily journal actually became a book called Vision Quest, A Journey to Happiness. Writing your most inner thoughts gives you a greater sense of connection and union, not only with yourself, but also with the world around you. For me, I had a lot of fears at that moment in life, and I felt very safe putting those in my journal. I had a family member who was suffering from alcoholism, depression, and anxiety, and it was a turbulent time in our family. I often felt the worry and the heaviness dissipate after journaling. I also traveled a lot during that year, and I had some incredible experiences. I learned so much from a variety of teachers, and I found that the process of writing the details is so gratifying now because all of those great memories come back to me as I reread what I wrote. Something I might have forgotten will stay fresh in my memory, and I can relive those great moments again and again. If you are someone who has vivid dreams, journaling is so great. You can develop a habit of waking up and capturing your dream in your journal before it fades. As you have already learned in automatic writing, you can also use your journal to connect with your higher guidance. In creativity, capturing inner wisdom and flashes of inspiration are so important. Journaling is ideal for that. Creativity expert Tanner Christensen says that creativity journaling is a mirror for your mind. He says to learn whether or not there's something in your teeth, you use a mirror. But like the time you got a big leaf of spinach stuck in your teeth, you don't know what you don't know about yourself until the mirror shows it to you. For reflecting your thoughts and ideas, you need a mirror for your mind. And he argues that the best mirror for your mind comes in the form of regular journaling. When you take time to journal, you're stepping up to the mirror and you're taking note of what you see. James Hillman, another of my archetypal inspirations, wrote in his book Revisioning Psychology, "I began just to write things." And he explains just the act of writing became a stimulus for thought, for insight, for direction, and he often wrote little notes to himself until something emerged. Julia Cameron, in The Artist's Way, gave her students assignments to write morning pages every day without fail. 3 pages of longhand writing a day is what she prescribes. Some of my favorite writers, including Anne Lamott and Elizabeth Gilbert, swear by the process. Gilbert, who has done The Artist's Way 3 times, said there would be no Eat, Pray, Love without The Artist's Way. The idea of focusing on daily self-expression dovetails perfectly with what I urge my soul artist students to do. I encourage them and you to think about your daily practices. If your daily practices include meditation or some form of self-expression, these practices help you stay connected to your own inner wisdom. And this helps you continue to think of yourself as a creative being, because creativity is a birthright of being human. Writing is a wonderful way to express yourself. It helps you articulate and understand your emotions, and this helps you identify your stressors. Seth Godin writes a blog post every single day. He doesn't believe in writer's block. He says, show up, do the work you need to do regardless of how you feel. That's what a professional does. I hope this has inspired you to journal every day and to use it as a mirror to better understand yourself and your creativity, imagination, and innovation.